Hi vinyl community. Thought I'd make a short video. I have a few records come in the past week. So I thought, well, yeah, it's time. We got 5 new records. We can do a video. I see there's a thread going around in the vinyl community about showing rare records. But for anyone who's watched any of my videos, no. I'm just a top 40 guy. Drake, Beyonce, Taylor Swift. That's me. So let's have a look at what's come in this past week and a half or so, and these are all fairly new releases. So the first one is a band. It's a duo, and I'm not sure how to pronounce their name. I'll try here. I think it's Mink 2.
Когда светит луна, все тот же вечер и та же река, туманом белым укрывая поля, и меня навлекут за собой ее глаза.
I believe that these guys are actually out of St. Petersburg, Russia, and they formed their band in 2017. And this album was originally released digital only back in June 2021, and this year has come out on vinyl. Of course, very neo-psychedelic. A lot of hazy guitars, a lot of structured beats, and some samplers and some looping going on in there. Fantastic album if you're into the psych scene. Worth checking out. The next album to come. And this is one of the albums I've been waiting a long time for. This album should have been delivered about 4 months ago or something like that, 4 or 5 months, and it came in last week. This is Tibetan Miracle Seeds. So this album is called Inca Missiles, and it's basically the work of one individual who I believe is out of Scotland, Jack McPhee. One other individual that does a lot of the drumming on this record here is a person from the band Kundalini Genie, and that's Robbie Wilson. This album was supposedly released in November of 2021, and actually probably just didn't get released to probably a month ago due to problems at the pressing plant is what caused it to be delayed for so long. A great album. That album there is to me sort of closely resembling some of that hippie, acid trippy 60s psychedelic tone. So if you're really into that late 60s psychedelic stuff, that's an album you definitely want to have a look into. Okay, this one here, this is a band called Acid Rooster, not to be confused with Atomic Rooster, and this is sort of an EP that they've recently put out here. Rooster. They're sort of like a German space rock band. It's certainly very psychedelic. And this album was just, I think, originally released in August of 2021. So this might be a repress here on this. Not sure. They have, I believe they have a brand new album out, which is sort of just like a live jam on two sides, two 20-minute tracks or something like that. I checked it out. It's not quite as good as this one. And they had an album previous to this, Acid Rooster, which seemed pretty good. And I'm going to see if I can track down a copy, if I can find an affordable copy. Okay, so how are we doing, VC? I bet you guys got all those in your collection. So the next band up, another one I'm sure you all have, is Vanishing Twin. So, Vanishing Twin, this came out actually in 2019, so I'm pretty sure this might be a repress here on this one. And this is a London-based psychedelic pop quintet that formed in 2015. And to me, I would say, as well as psychedelic, would be sort of experimental. It can get a little bit into left field on this album at times. Quite a different sound. You should check it out, see if you like it. The last one for today. And this is the Sargenic. Let me try and read this title. God, these groups are getting worse for their name. Sargenic Voice Orchestra. Synergetic Voice Orchestra. I don't know. I'll put it up on the screen. So this record here came out originally released in July 2021, and of course, a Japanese record with influence of music from India, Ethiopia, Korea, China. What I understood about this, that the lead member of this band, female, has been classically trained in music, and she recruited street musicians who had no formal training in music at all, and with them they formed this band. Very unique, certainly has a very, I would say, Japanese sound to it. Psychedelic overtones in it for sure, but also some very traditional sounding music. something different, to say the least, and something worth checking out. So those are the records that have come in probably in the last week and a half. Some of them are starting to come in now. These are some of these records were records that were ordered months and months ago and backlogged at the presses, but they're starting to show up now in bunches. So VC, let me know. Any of you guys got all 5 of these? Like I said, I'm pretty much your top 40 mainstream guy. So as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.